you feel if the goblins of Halloween occupied your house all year long? Even the most ardent prayers couldn't rid one house of ghoulies and ghosties, at least as they were reported to most of America in a recent shocking book and motion picture.
November 13th, 1974, Ronald DeFeo brutally murdered 6 members of his family in their lovely house in Amityville, Long Island. In late 1975, George and Kathy Lutz and their 3 children moved in. A month later, they moved out.
They claimed they'd experienced a horrifying period of demonic possession. The house stood empty for a long time. After all, why would anybody want to call such a ghost-plagued house home? Jim Cromartie and his family bought and moved into the house. But let him tell you why.
I've had uncles and aunts of mine who have played in this house as children, played in this house myself as a child. And there's no doubt about the tragedy that took place. To be very honest, the reason we bought the house at the time was it was a good buy.
And because we loved the house. It is a beautiful house. And we really felt that once we moved in, we changed the number, we repainted it, and we made it a beautiful part of the community again. We really thought everything would just go away. We never dreamt what would take place here.
The piece of Long Island real estate gained an international reputation. The Amityville horror told the Lutz's story, and in a way created a legend. There are some people, particularly the Cromarties, who are highly skeptical of the incident. For example, it's written,
January 13th, Amityville.
Film audiences were led to believe that a window shattered.
This is the window. You can see that it's exactly the same as it has been for the last 51 years. The house was built in 1928. There's all the old paint, the old putty. Nothing's been disturbed. Perfectly innocent windows. This is the original banister. In the book, it was supposed to have been torn out of its hinges and completely demolished or something. As you can see, it is the original banister. It's been here, like everything else, 50 years, and it's still in perfect condition.
Quote, January 2nd. Holding his nose, George forced open the paneling and shone his flashlight around the red-painted walls. The stench of human excrement was heavy in the confined space. It formed a choking...
This is the door of our home. In the book, it became a 250-pound door, which was completely blown out of its frame and off its hinges. As you can see, it's the original door, solid as a rock, immovable, and quite innocent.
My name is Patty Camarano. I was friends with Allison DeFeo, the girl who was murdered with the rest of her family here in 1974. This is what I'm going to show you is the mysterious red room that's so noted for in the book. This door, which they say was never here, was here, is here, always will be here, I suppose. This is the red room. Nothing more than a storage area where Allison and her brothers and I used to keep toys. Just red, you know? There's never any feeling of spirit presence or ghosts or any sort of thing like that. It's just a play area. Used to keep toys. Nothing more than that.
Is it possible that evil spirits inhabit the property? There have been eerie images taken at the home over the decades, so I'll let you be the judge. At present, the Dutch colonial home looks like your average suburban family home. It's actually quite nice. Most recently, it was bought for $605K in February 2017 and sits on a quarter-acre lot. One set of